subscribe button because this show is important. I promised in my past videos, okay, that I'm going to give 15 episodes of parenting. That's what I said. And now I'm going to fulfill my obligations, okay? That's why you should acknowledge me by hitting the subscribe button and just hit that like one. Eat it so that YouTube is going to recommend this video to more individuals because it's going to be life changing. Okay, so now before we get started, here's my fruit drink. If you check the channel, your sciences products channel, you will see where I prepared this drink and I asked people to subscribe waiting to see the result. So now the one I did back then, in that video, I think the video is just 1 day old, and that one exploded. Okay, exploded. So I created another one without notifying the public, and this one right now, you see we have tape around it, so that it will prevent it from just shooting out. Okay, from to prevent the cork from just shooting out. So that is why you see sellotape there. Okay, so I'm going to open it today and I'm going to share the video today and I might stream it live. Okay, so all you have to do is hit the subscribe button. Okay, you will definitely enjoy the moment. This is an invented drink by me and I'm going to show you that this can explode once we take this stuff out from of the cork. Okay, so that is what you're going to learn today. So hit the subscribe button and wait for the video. It might take tomorrow for me to upload it, or I might stream it live so you see me do it as you get the result. So now hit the subscribe button like I have said, and make sure you turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified immediately I'm live, immediately I upload a new video. Now let's get into business now. Gary Science is digital business, mainly into motivation, meditation, ebooks, audiobooks, and online courses. This is a business channel, okay? I have a private channel for my own private life. Okay, you see it's Gary Science's boss private life. You will see it. Or Gary Science boss's private life. You are going to see my own channel. So you can do well the subscribe channel. If you see any video from that channel, and hit the subscribe button. It's gonna make me happy. Okay, so now I want to talk about parenting right now. This is a big topic and every parent should pay attention right now. Now I want to talk about, I will be very fast in this stuff because it is going to be should I say like almost an everyday show to you, and so that's why you should hit the subscribe button. Okay, so for this show right now, I want to talk about duty of parents. Okay, just two duties of parents that and that are misunderstood. Okay, in our present world. So the first we have is teach the children or teach the child values. As a parent, when a child is born from 0, okay, to 14, let's say 20, 14, you should teach the children values. What are values? Values is your sense of what is right, your sense of how things should be done, your sense of how people should be treated and everything. Like, teach your child values. That is one thing you as a parent should do. Okay, because many parents often neglect this part. They don't even teach their children anything, and you expect that your child to grow and become a successful person. So the number two is this: take responsibility for the child's life until the child is 25 years old. For the child is going to take care of you too. Now, for instance, now in other countries, once a child is let's say over here in Nigeria too. Okay, I'm streaming this video from Nigeria, Delta State. Okay, so now in other places or where I live in, let's use it as an example. Once a child is 20 years old, what the parents do is they send the child out. Okay, I went to bank and I to do something some time ago, and I saw the banker was asking a child, he was interrogating a young boy about his life and where he lives, where he stays. And the boy was telling the banker that he doesn't stay with his mom, and that boy is 18 years old. So he doesn't stay with his mom. So he has left his mom for some time now. So just imagine that kind of life. Now, after that boy leaves the home and survive, happen to live anyhow just to survive. Now, if that child, for instance, now would that child be happy with his or her own parents? Would that child love his or her own parents? The answer is no. This is why in our community over here in Nigeria, children don't usually love parents. Once the parents are like 60, 17 years old, 80 years old, majority of the parents here, they even neglect their own parents. Why? Because of the same problem in the parenting that they have not yet solved. You see what I'm saying right now? So this is life changing, okay? So take care of your children until they are 25. Okay? Take full responsibility. Okay? The children didn't beg you to give them life. You yourself gave them life, and you didn't give them life, for crying out loud. Okay? You didn't give them life. You're not in control of the life. So understand that. So through you a child comes into a quote from Sweet 16 is a novel in Jam's an exam you write over here in Nigeria. It says, your children are not your children. They are a product of life longing for itself. Although they come through you, but not from you. Although they stay with you, but yet belong not to you. You may house their bodies, but not their soul. For their soul dwells in the house of tomorrow, which you cannot visit even in your dreams. So that is it. The quote went on to say, it says, seek to learn from your children and not to make your children like you, because life goes not backward nor tarries with yesterday. This quote is going to change your life if you play this thing over and over again. Okay, this is a big thing. Parents often neglect it. Now, when the parents, this is the problem. This is how they do it. When they are 60 years old, they want the child to take care of them until they die. Right? If you are 60 years old and as a mother, and your child takes care of you from 60 to 85, okay, so meaning the child took care of you for 25 years. Okay, for 25 years. But you as a parent, you didn't take care of the child for even 20 years. Once the child is 18 years, you push the child out. But you want the child to take care of you for 25 years, for even 30 years. It doesn't work that way. So let's understand this. You're not giving birth to your children because they will because I don't know why they even do it. I did not prepare for that. Okay, so let's not go into that. So like, what's the thing right now? The problem parenting is facing, and how to solve it is this: take life until the child is 25. Okay, before you let that child be 25 years old. Okay, before that child should leave your house. That is how it should be done if you don't want to face problems, if you don't want to have challenges. Otherwise, you will have the same problem you have with your own parents. Okay, because you are using the same parenting pattern your parents used on you, and you will definitely not fail to replicate the same results of your parents. This is life changing. Okay, so now let's go over to the next. We have the problems facing parents and how to deal with them. Okay, now parents are usually in loggerhead with children. Okay, it is normal. Okay, a boy of mine, I do train some people. We got one of my boys. The mom was complaining about him to me. This boy is this boy is that, and a lady was just walking by. The lady said, lady, stop all this stuff. I'm quoting her. Hey, lady, stop all this stuff, mama. He said children are usually used to their mothers. Stop it, it's normal. That's what the lady said to the woman. That is normal. So understand it. Loggerhead, like this, if your children are usually in loggerhead with you, it doesn't mean they are one kind of devils or anything like that. Like, it's normal, okay? It's normal. Children do have misunderstandings sometimes with children. So this is something you should understand. Understanding it is going to solves the problem, the issue of parenting not going well with many parents. Okay. So the second one right now, we are still on the topic parent. The second one we have is parents usually misunderstanding children. Parents usually misunderstanding children. Okay. We're on the topic of problems facing parents and how to deal with them. Number one, we said, is parents usually in loggerhead, and how to deal with it. You have to understand that it is normal. Using or usually misunderstanding children. Now, how do you deal with it? That's the problem. And how do you deal with it? You deal with it by understanding that you as a parent and the child, you are different entities. Okay, there are some characters, there are some genes in you, that are not in that are should I say let's not put that, let's not go into genes. Okay, how do we solve this? You have to understand that your child is a different person from you, and understand that your children have emotions, they have feelings too, they have emotions, they have feelings, they have hormones in their body just as you do. So understanding that they are still human beings, okay, will change things. Many parents think children are kind of a different kind of people or one kind of a different robot. Okay, no. Understand that they are human beings will change this misunderstanding children usually have with parents. So the third we have here, poor interpretations to the results of the children. Now, many children will go to exams or examinations or and write the exam, and when they fail they come to the house, they give the results to the parents, and what the parents do is they interpret the result in a very poor way. For instance, now you come with a result to your father or to your mother, or the next thing your mom says is you have dog egg, you don't have anything, you don't know anything, and people are trying to make you feel here and there. Those are poor interpretations to the result of life. When you start anything new, you will definitely fail at it. You will definitely fail. If you can't learn how to cycle at first attempt. When you are riding a bicycle, you can't learn how to cycle at first attempt. So when a child goes into any new exam, expect that child to fail as a parent. And when that child fails, help give a good explanation to that your child. Don't give a poor explanation to it. A child comes to you, he fails exam, all you do is a devil is with you or this and that. No. Understand it's normal. The child fails because it is his first time. This is what children parents need to correct, especially with WAEC exams over here in Nigeria. Children usually fail it because it is their first time. They've never written such exams before. So that's why they usually fail it. So but the problem here is parents are not willing to give their children the next step. Why? They don't give their children the next step because they interpret the results of their children in a very poor way. That's why. So learn to interpret the results of your children in a very quality, in a very good way. Okay? So that is a very big problem, and how to solve it is learning to interpret things the proper way. When a child is facing something, learn how to interpret it the right way. Give details, explain things the right way. Consider your child. Know that the child is also a human being, okay, that didn't beg for life. Okay, so understand that. So don't treat them like they are victims. And you should understand the importance of children. The children are also important. Without children, there won't be cars today. Because people riding the cars today, the men riding the cars today will become old men later. Okay, the women riding the cars today will become old women later. Then the young ones today will become men later. So that's why children should be treated with respect too. So the solutions right now, we're calling it quiz right now for this show right now. This is streaming live, man. Hit the subscribe button. Let's go. So now, the solutions will be now. Number one, let them do what they love. There's nobody, if you think critically about it, if you are reasonable, you will know that anybody who gets into what he loves must succeed. So the problem here is finding what you love early. Over there, the Western approach to things is they find out what they love early enough. Elon Musk, he was 12 years old when he designed his own stuff. Mark Zuckerberg, he was very, very young when he started his stuff. There's a girl now on TED Talk, an Indian girl, 12 years old, she designed a water tester. 12 years old. So they usually get into what they love early. So that is it. That approach should by anyone, anywhere. That is it right now. So if you are anywhere, any countries, even if you are in Africa, like you should clone that method, clone that approach, so you get a different result as a parent over here in your own community. Okay, because a community is made up of people who think a similar way and do things in a similar way, so they get similar results. So if you don't like the results you are getting, quick, please do something different, as I have just suggested here in this video. So now, let them do what they love. They must succeed only if they find what they love. Okay, and the second we have is try to inspire them with your own attitude and kind of things you choose to get into. As a parent, like try to inspire them. Try your best to inspire your children by the kind of things you choose, the kind of things you choose to get into, the kind of approach you give to things you choose to take concerning different things. Like try your best to inspire them. That is something really important. For instance, when I started my YouTube channel, I wasn't able to do live stream, but now I can do it. That is success. Why? Because I love the game. Understand it. And this channel is going to be like one of the most popular channels soon. Okay? That is it. If a child gets to do what he loves, he must succeed in it. Because succeeding has to do with action. And you can't continue when you're always in stress. If you're into what you don't love, that is stress to your body. And when you're in stress, your immune system shuts down. That is going to make you sick and even die before your success even shows up. That is one big lesson. So the last we have is teach them to value satisfaction and shun hastiness. Many children are just like too hasty. Fear is a sign of weakness. Okay, he who fears not has plenty of time, according to the science of being great. So, like, teach your children to value satisfaction and shun hastiness. Okay, anybody who is in haste can never succeed. Have you ever made a good decision when you are in haste? Or when you are angry, have you ever made a good decision? The answer is no. Okay, like begets like. So if you are in haste, you will definitely make hasty decisions, and which will not be a good one for you. So this is what we have for this show right now. Hopefully, I'm going to open this drink today. So make sure you hit the subscribe button to stay connected. See it now? It's very, very stiff. I can't press it now. Like there's pressure on the can right now, but you can't see any deformation. You can't see it now. Okay, so you can't see any deformation. Why? Because there is a resistive force from the drink. So what's inside? It's an invented work. I did the work. I did the mathematics. I did the calculation from chemistry and biology knowledge. So hit the subscribe button to get this stuff. Let's see what happens. Is it going to explode? The answer is yes. But do you want to see it? Hit the subscribe button. Let's go. This is what we have, folks. Bye. I gotta leave here now for you. Enjoy your time.